Hey guys, welcome to my channel Tokyo Foodie Sarah. If you're new here, my name is Sarah and I'm a Japanese living and working in Tokyo. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make traditional Japanese breakfast. A traditional Japanese breakfast is really healthy and it consists of rice, fish, miso soup and some sides. So I've got some ingredients right here and I'm gonna show you how to make them. I'm gonna start off by making half-cooked egg first. In Japan you can eat eggs raw, but I believe that in other countries you can't. I'm gonna show you how to make this half-cooked egg. In Japanese we call it an onsen tamago, which means hot spring egg. So if you just leave an egg in the hot spring, then it should cook halfway. And I'm just gonna mock that by using a mug and a microwave. Okay, so just crack an egg into the mug and add about 2 tablespoons of water. Please don't forget this step, but in order to not make the egg explode in the microwave, you just need to gently poke the yolk. Maybe twice? Put this in the microwave for just under 1 minute, so probably like 50 seconds. Okay, so I ended up cooking for about a minute and I'm just gonna drain the water and put it in this mini bowl. Now I'm gonna be cooking the spinach. So I've cut up the spinach and I've washed them and now they're going into the microwave for 2 minutes. Okay, the spinach seems to be ready, so I'm just gonna squeeze some water out of the spinach after it's like not too hot to touch it, and marinate it with some soy sauce and sesame seeds. I'm gonna add some soy sauce, tiny bit of sugar, and some milled sesame seeds. I feel like the spinach in Japan looks a bit different, but you can definitely use those baby spinaches that you use for salads and stuff. So I'm just gonna give that a little mix. Oh, by the way, this thing was pretty damn hot, so I would recommend microwaving this at first so that the spinach cools down for you to be able to squeeze it. Okay, so I'm gonna transfer the spinach on this plate. Okay, now I'm gonna cook the salmon. A little trick for making the fish on the hob is that you line the frying pan with parchment paper and just like directly put the fish on top of parchment paper. That way the fish doesn't get burnt easily and also it's easier to clean the pan. The salmon is doing great, so they've been cooking on medium heat for about 3-4 minutes, and I'm just gonna flip this if I can. Oh, look at the color, that looks really good. Can you guys see? Yes. And for the miso soup, normally in Japanese houses, people would have this mini bowl for you to put the miso soup in, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to use a mug, and I'm just using some instant miso soup packets. These miso soup packets, I feel like you can get it in like an Asian supermarket. Here are the dried ingredients, and you just need to add boiling water to it. Give it a bit of a mix. Also, I've got some frozen rice here, so I'm just gonna heat that up. breakfast ready, and as you guys saw, I have some grilled salmon. I have a piece of grilled salmon. You can also use mackerel if salmon isn't your thing. And also egg that's been cooked in the microwave, cooked spinach with sesame seeds, some rice, and also some miso soup in a mug. And I also have this seaweed that you would use in sushi. This is just to go with the rice. And also I've got some natto, fermented soybeans. I don't know if you guys have tried this before, but it's very distinct. Some people think it's rotten, but Japanese people love it, especially for breakfast. It goes really well with the rice. So yeah, that's it. Nutrition wise speaking, I think it's really balanced because we have carbs from the rice, protein and healthy fats from the fish, protein from the egg. We've got some fermented food, natto, and also miso. Miso is also fermented. Healthy minerals from the spinach. Seaweed is rich in iodine. So yeah, I feel like Japanese breakfast is really balanced. What do you guys think? Obviously, I don't cook these every day because it takes a long time. Normally, I just have like a bowl of oatmeal or like toast because that's very easy. But yeah, it was really fun making the traditional breakfast. What do you guys think about Japanese breakfast? Do let me know in the comment section down below, and if you liked this video, please don't forget to give it the thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and also subscribe to see more future videos about Japan and Japanese foods. Bye! You don't have to use salmon, you can just use mackerel or sardines. Probably not sardines. And also subscribe to see more future videos about Japan. And also subscribe to see more future videos.